Oh my god! What a nightmare.
If you're crossing, if you're crossing my mind, time and time.
So, we're back. Okay, let's get going. Chapter 4. Oh yeah, I forgot about this room. This room's hard. I thought this was the break point of like, yeah, but there's one hard room I gotta do. I forgot I gotta do that one motion. You're a lurker, you never type in people's chats. That's relatable. I also do that. And there's other people that do that in my streams as well. Whoa, that was a lag spike. Oops. Yeah. Lag spike? Why? Why is the game doing this lag spike stuff now? Is it because I've been on this level for such a long time? Oh. No. It double jumped. God damn it, dude. Stupid vines. See? I almost died. That would have sucked. What? Lightning strike, dude, why? You should not be that delayed. I double jumped though. Like, why is this level not working?
Life can be a trial. Look around and you see it everywhere. Life can be a trial.
I just didn't want to die to a bugged loop like that, you know what I mean? I got Scraw. Again, the concept of me trying to beat the roulette with 100 points, that was so unbelievably garbage, because I was literally playing levels that I wasn't even going to beat anyway, so I was just completely wasting my time. I really just don't like the roulette as a concept of trying to beat it, because you really can't beat it. Like, let's be real. There is no way you can do something like that. That is not easy. The only reason why Scrap was 100 is because I never had beaten it before. So, but I had to push through anyways because I was like so far in. I couldn't just waste all that time. I really just had to give it my all. Cool. You've been doing the roulette since September. You're all at 34. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remembered that you made a content video. I was actually interested in watching it just to see if you would actually go through with it. I have no idea if you are, but if you are, good luck. Like, generally, you really need it. You still are? Okay. Best of luck then. Going the other way. Renevit 33, oh my god. And that's actually all the difficulty in Renevit usually. I'm not sure what your plan with the roulette is gonna be for like the entirety, because like I know for a fact you can't beat it. It's just how long it's gonna take, obviously, you know? Nice. It's just how much you want to put your heart and soul into it. You have a lot of rules just because you're not good at the game. No, yeah, 1000% needed. Especially if you do a roulette that's from 2023 or 2024. Because I don't want like another WW Donut getting 67 on Kyoki, and who knows what's gonna happen with that.
Oh my, no.
Ah, that's a hard timing. I like looked at it after I hit the ping bar. I was like, oh, hi. This level throws you everything. You really gotta do all this in a row. I probably should change my about me to say my best accomplishment in GD is the roulette, because I think that's definitely changed ever since I did every single easy demon. That is by far my hardest accomplishment. We need a visual cue. Okay, I have a visual cue. Thank God there's decoration there. Can you stop? Nope. I gotta click earlier then. Like that. Oh, sounds ominous now. You see the bubbles in the background?
That is literally what.
Not like the actual bubbles that I'm collecting. I meant like the little circle object in the background. It looks really cool. I think you can barely see it. Ah, damn it. That's a hard swoop. Might take me a minute. Or I could just do it now. F that lag spike, dude. Oh my god, don't do that. Okay, there you go. I think there's one more water part before we get onto the cool part of the dive chapter. Yeah, here we go. The drain. An upward mini spam at 99? Oh. Okay, I can walk off at the very edge. Just wanted to test that. Ugh. Why am I over here? They like pushed me away. Could you imagine I would feel like that? Okay, this part's pretty hard. Mainly this. You gotta like do curves for some reason. Also, I am lagging as shit every time I crash. Now I'm already getting more worried. Nice. First trying the rubber ducky part. Here we go. It's getting all scary. It's like, oh yay, little duckies in the water and the drain. And then it comes into the dark side of your dreams where everything gets all awkward. I hit the vine, dude. Come on. I don't like the vines. Why do they not work? Stop being broken. Alright. Now we gotta wait for the park to open. Where's my mouse? Okay, it's still over here. 6 hours, oh my gosh. Whoa, that death effect is freaky. There's like a big difference with from 0 on this then, obviously. Because this is my favorite chapter, everything that goes like into red, this is like honestly my favorite type of theme in right here. Even if it just looks very red and gloomy, this just feels so good, and especially the song. The songs are my favorite. How many chapters does it level have? 6. And the hardest chapters are in chapters 3, and by far the hardest chapter is at least 6 because of Ascension. The very last part is the hardest part of the whole level to give you a difficult climax ending. But I love chapter 4 so much. It's by far my favorite chapter. It does a very good job at representing the actual dreams. It feels relatable, at least to me, so that's why I love this part in particular. Not to mention that they pick like the best songs for these rooms. They are so good. I mean, every part nails it, I would say, at least from a watch standpoint when you listen to it and experience the entire nature of it. But this gives me a very deep connection. I'm so excited for the next part because that's also like in my top favorite rooms. It's so rare having like good rooms back to back. So I'm glad that this one and then the one coming up is really good. Oops. I think I'm too high. There you go. This room, oh my god. I love this room so much. Is there a vine there? I can't tell if that's actually a vine. No, it's not. There's a vine on the other side. The vine's over here. Oh, I have the lawn. I can make that. I forgot. I've only played this part once. It is a very hard room though, I will admit. Oh, you go here. Oops. Damn it, I gotta jump later. Oh, darn. You really gotta like go in between the gap and make sure you be careful when you look at the 3D layer, and I think it's just a drop down anyways because you're just still gonna be on the same wall, right? Yeah. They have to be aligned. There's no way they made them misaligned. I really still love this part though. I don't mind spending some time on this. But I obviously need to get far in this level in order to experience the actual difficulty. I really wish there was another landable part there, because it's really hard to get this alignment. I don't want to go to the left, but maybe I should. It'll probably help me more. Yeah, it helps me like at least get in there. I probably should do that. Even if it's like very hard and inconsistent. I probably should. Oh, there's a spike that juts out, so you have to go to the left a little bit. I didn't know that. Okay, now I know. Oh, so close. Okay, good. I forgot to move, but thankfully it wasn't fully required. Oh, right, you go in there. I almost clutched and saved it. Aw, too low. I gotta go a little higher. I literally, oh. 2 more until chapter 5.
Okay.
Oh, you're so random. Too fast. Oh my god, Sonic the Hedgehog. Me. No, I don't sound tired. What the fuck? I mean, my hands are tired. Like, that's just obvious, but I'm not, like, actually tired. I forgot you gotta jump there. Damn it. Normal mode activate. No, yeah. I really needed to ask someone if anyone knew Sudoku or could, like, find the answer to the Sudoku puzzle. Because eventually, once I understood that this puzzle was actually going to take a lot out of me, I was like, okay, yeah, I really need someone to help me, otherwise I'm never passing this room. No, yeah, they want you to learn Sudoku, which is very annoying. That's not a good skill to give people. I know you can, like, look up an answer, but that's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, they made it as understandable as they could. They tried, but I don't know, Sudoku, it could have been a different type of puzzle. See, a Wordle rule would be fire because 5-letter words are actually solvable. If you had to learn it in one, that'd be good. That'd be a clever one. God, I am annoyed about these, like, swoop jumps still. Like, I'm really over them. You do them so many times that I'm like, ugh. It's a little annoying. It's just because you do this type of gimmick so many times that you're just over it. Nice. See how laggy my game is for how many checkpoints I had to grab? It's so annoying. I will say this is like the most unexpected pace. Like, I obviously had no expectations because you can't have any. This level's very long and very tedious. Anything could have happened. I literally could have ended stream like a few hours ago because of chapter 3, but thankfully I got through it, even if it was very, very rough on me, and that's why chapter 4 is going at a much better pace, in my opinion. Me, dude. Oh my god. Like, I never fail there, dude. This is one of the hardest checkpoints for you, in your opinion. Fair enough. Since I know, like, what parts are really hard that I have to worry about from the best players, like, I think you also made a description on what rooms that you should practice. I mean, there's no difference. I practice every single room. I had to. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here right now. No, I'm not even kidding. Yeah, Bims actually was stopped by earlier because someone raided me. He literally admitted that the only reason why he did this level without practice is because that someone said that this was an easy extreme, and that was the biggest shock that I ever heard from someone, of them not playing Dead of Night blind. Yeah, easy extreme my ass, bro. This is literally a former top 1 platformer that was in the works since the beginning of 2.2. Almost. Like January, the middle of January is when it started. Like, I don't think that this is an easy platformer extreme if this was meant to be a top 1. Oh, sh**. Okay, thank you. I did not want to mess that up. One more, and then we're at chapter 5. I forgot, it's so hard to see this part. Is there a block here? No. Do I go over? Where's the block? Am I stupid? Oh, there's the block. It's so hard to see this part. I can see why Nepesto was complaining about this. I've practiced this before. I thought I was able to see everything. No checkpoint. Gotta remember that. Where do I go again? Oh yeah, I go on the block on the left. Oh, this doesn't have a hitbox. Wait, does the bottom block on the left have a hitbox? There's no way. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. And then I hit the vine again to do that jump of doom. Ugh. Fuck, I literally had it too. If I can ask Lutz, did you practice every single part in Dawn, or did you only practice the parts that from what everyone is saying are the hardest parts that you need to practice. You've only practiced the hardest parts and then sight read the rest from zero. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no one really doesn't practice from zero on Dawn. I feel like the only people that do are the ones that are just not going to beat it. I guess that does make a lot of sense when, if the parts are not super, super hard, then, you know, there's no really point in practicing them. I mean, I have a decent, like, experienced platformer player. I've done, no, 3 extremes. I was going to say 2, but I realized I did Fury 500. I mean, I've done Chief Needler too, but I don't think that's extreme, personally. I never found it that hard. And it's only because I played so many, like, insane and hard demon platformers. No, dude, no, I'm not even kidding. I literally was, like, going too early, so I couldn't have time to think, so I literally choked. Yeah, I technically only have 4 platformer extremes in the game. This will be, like, my 5th/4th. 4th in my opinion, but 5th in game. Okay. I suck. That was such a terrible choke. Like, are you serious? Why am I doing that? I thought I had more. No. I mean, I guess the thing is that I could have played more platformer extremes. Like, my goal for now was to at least beat a top 10 extreme demon platformer, since I know for sure that the platformer side is going to get much harder. Because in a year, everyone has done an insane job at platformer already. Like, this is a insane skill boost. I think it's just because I played 2.1 all my life. So I really was just so used to the main game, and then when platformer came out, this was just such a big thing, and it was so hard for me to understand. Like, I still think platformer is still, like, one of the hardest things to do. Even if you have full control, I still think this is really hard. You thought my hardest was, like, Void World? Funny enough, I was actually considering going for that. Well, it used to be top 10, so I was going to try to do that. But then the only choices I really had to figure out on what I wanted to do were, it's that one Orlu level. It was an interesting idea for a deathless platformer. Maybe it would have been a good idea to get good at it just to see what it's like, so that I can get my opinion on how much harder it is. And then Ascension Tower finally got rated after a year. I was like, oh, this is still top 10? Okay. I do have like 5,000 attempts on Ascension Tower though, if I remember, or maybe 6,000 attempts, because I was considering going for it, because it really did have like the proper skill, and I wish it was rated as a top 1 back then. So now I'm doing Dawn as my first top 10, as a jump from Fury 500, I guess. I think eventually he'll probably rate Delightful Climb, because I think that's definitely rate worthy. Maybe he'll have persistent checkpoints now. We're all begging at some point, because I think there's going to be a big difference with persistent checkpoints and how you guys play. Because I know, I think from what I know, a lot of you beat levels in one session. That's why, like, you can just, like, oh, you can just leave your computer on for Ascension Tower if you're, like, the last room and you're stuck on it and still can't beat it. But most of the time, you guys take, like, an hour or 2 at least just to beat the level, usually. You want to get at least a good time so then you can beat it at a faster pace so you won't be on it for too long. So that's probably why the ranking standards are, or, like, how you, like, rank the levels compared to other things. I'm not sure how you guys do it. I guess it really depends on the person, though, because like, if persistent checkpoints are never getting added, very long platformers are by far harder than deathless platformers. Cool. Sorry, y'all. We're not doing secrets. It's like 50-50. Personally, just leave your computer on for really long levels. Fair enough. Oh yeah, chapter 4 is done. I gotta write that down. I don't understand why it isn't morning right now, but I do believe on what's causing these nightmares. I won't stop until it's morning. I'm prepared for you, eyeball.